So, if you remember, we left off when I got my back stabbed. I got dishonored twice. The fuckers that were helping me turned out to be selfish assholes. Yeah. So now, naturally, I think I'm gonna kill them. But I'm not too sure. In any case, I have a feeling that we're going to be beating this game today. Also, I learned something interesting. Apparently, the sequels don't adapt to the choices that you made in the previous game. There are actually some events that are canon to the timeline, wherein that is what those sequels take after. Like, for example, you know how I killed the Dowd in the last Dishonored video? Apparently, that's not canon. The actual canonicity is that he survived, is that he was spared by Corvo instead, which explains his appearance in one of the trailers for the later games. Yeah. I'll just clean my ears. Alright, so sorry. Also, I really want to get a tattoo of this mark. Like, not glowing like that, just black. Because I feel like that would be really cool to have. Of course, I may not get shadow powers, but still. Oh yeah. I haven't gotten enough hearts, but I do intend to save up. All right. Sewer entry. I don't remember much. Although I have a feeling Dowd is looking for me now. Hold on, let me just adjust my headphones again. I can never get these. I can never get the position right. That's why I prefer earphones. Oh, I was crouched the whole time. Yeah. For me, I just have a feeling that like you can have I thought you would just pick between like for example, like you don't like either the sequels would read your save or you pick on the menu who you killed and who you spared, because apparently that's the case in Wolfenstein 2. Because you can choose. There's an actual menu wherein you can choose who survived that encounter at the start with Death's Head. Oh, shit. I always forget this. Like, it's happened so many times already, and yet I, I can't not, I can't remember, I can't keep it in my fucking head for some reason. Okay, there's a rune over there. I want to get that. Let's head to Blink. Yeah, yeah. But still, it'd be nice to get it right from now on. Okay. The rune is over there. I have a feeling there's gonna be people here. Like, you know, the infected types. I'm gonna kill them to put them out of their misery. It doesn't seem to be fun to be living like this. For me, if ever I get like terminally sick, I'd rather just die then and there while I still have all my faculties, you know. Those weird plant things are there. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck this. I'm running. Get back. Ew, come on, man. Rude. Okay, where's the heart? Okay, it's down there. I need to find a way down. Oh, through here. Probably. Okay, we got it. Is that it? I think that's it. How many do I have? I have 8! Yes! We got it. Dude, do you know what... I can stop time completely now. Oh, come on, not those fuckers. Okay. What say we put this to the test? And okay, where do I go? But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I got that now. Although it'd be more useful in stealth missions. Also, if we finish this game today, or at least the story, I can actually show you who that lady is in that screenshot I showed you. Okay, back to the Hound Pits pub. Okay, overall chaos. Yeah, I might redo this, but I'm not sure. Also, apparently Sokolov's paintings are collectibles. I didn't even know Sokolov was a painter.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Sam. Havelock called us into the yard. But I wasn't feeling well. I just watched from the attic. The Admiral brought his cutlass. He stuck Wallace through the eye with it. Then he did Lydia. Callista he shot in the back with his pistol. Emily saw it all. Havelock kept yelling something about the things he'd done and how no one could ever know. Pendleton wouldn't even look anyone in the face. They said it was time for Sokolov and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
I wonder if this could be avoided had I that outcome that she just talked about.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hit her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they poisoned you too.
No, I mean, like, it would have ended differently. Like, of course, they still would have betrayed me. Some bad things would have happened.
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end.
But like,
She just told Havelock to screw himself and died.
but like,
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
like, because the outcome's strange, whatever, depending on if you kill people or
I
not.
don't think the Admiral actually knew I existed.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
For as long as it takes.
I
Seems that
can
no
you
one
shut
when a
up?
man is that close.
Let me appreciate you, woman. What? Oh, there's the keys. This isn't the safe place to be anymore.
The officer said he was dead. Poison, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. The mask in the river, left out. That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwell stuff from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
So what's he doing now? Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Even closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Until then, you saw nothing.
That might be worth checking out.
Havelock's down there. I could kill him right now.
Update.
The men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. I think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to her. I'll bet money. He's in that building.
I need to stop time.
If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this.
Okay, Corvo. Remember before I mentioned the special drawing that I was working for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then, Emily. Alright, kill everybody. Okay, we're good. Also, look at this. Look what Emily drew for me. And she's got a talent, I'd say. I did kind of get spoiled about this already, about this particular drawing, but apparently, if you have a high chaos rating throughout the whole game, once you make it here, the drawing will look like this. But if you have a low chaos rating, she'll actually draw your true face, not the mask. It's like she still knows that you're Corvo, but sees you more as like whoever you're made out when it comes to that. The bodies are over there. I need to find a way into the workshop. Actually, no. I want to go see Havelock. I want to get that fucker. A tree. Is he even still here? I wonder, or was it just like a note? Like, did he just leave a note or something? Okay, here's something. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit's pub. Search the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with its papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock, so the fucker has betrayed everyone as well. Yeah, he's gonna get my 10 inches. He's gonna get 10 inches down his throat once I see him. Oh shit! Really? That's how I die? Not to those giant walker things? Ah, come on. Okay, at least you saved here. Okay. Callista, fret not. I believe there's still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and then I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over. Samuel. The guy in the boat! Damn, all of the cool people are dead.
What's going on there?
Run, 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 run. Okay, time is resumed. Up the stairs. Get back to okay, Samuel's signal, Piero's workshop balcony. Man, I need to run, I need to run. Let's go through that whole the extra bits. Okay, I can make it there.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy is a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time, but it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you
About the elixir, yeah. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
and where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do, but it's forced me to work with another agent derived from
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Alright, it's cool that they're working together. Where are they though? Oh,
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Returned the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with these, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
yeah, you know, you guys go deal with that. I can't take on those enemies. Like, I can stop time and all that, but it only lasts for 10 seconds. Or about 10, or 5 even, I don't know. I'm not equipped for this shit. That's an all-out one-man army type thing. I'm not. If you need my help getting that arc done, then I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna face them myself. Ooh, spring razors. Okay, who joined? Hey, Gold, welcome. I'm glad you're here. It's been a while since you've joined one of these. Alright, let's get this fired up.
I don't know if anyone will hear this. The others took Emily away in a boat. I don't know where, and her hair hadn't been combed
Okay, Samuel's over there. Let's continue this side bit here. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, all right, man. So, how's life?
Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke. What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke. Hey!
Now, what is in here?
Someone's down. Someone's...
What's supposed to be here? Oh, blueprints. I should get I should get back to those guys. I'm glad, man. I wonder if I can assassinate that guy. Oh, let me just
Arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion?
yeah, let's burn them.
I should have guessed you'd want to act.
I'm out for blood. Now all that's left for me to do is activate it.
All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honor?
Of course.
Our pilot is charged. No one would dare come near us.
Okay. Empty tank here. Plug it in. Fill it up. And head back to the arc pylon receptacles as the marker so kindly dictates for me where to go. And now it's activated. It seems
Simply amazing. Destruction on a grand scale. Defies description. So many lives silenced in an instant.
I have a feeling the two of you might be just a little bit insane. Also, you're on the opposite ends of the hair spectrum. You have so much, you have little. But anyway, my time with you guys is done. I'll be on my way now. Hey, Samuel.
Thought I'd find you here. Never pays to bet against you, does it?
Nope.
I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We should start off soon. I've been feeling something in my bones, and if it's plague, well, I can't be counted on to drive this boat much longer.
Oh right, I just remembered.
Starting
I just remembered. I wanted to talk to Piero for some upgrades. Could use some of those. Piero, where are you, homie? Give me cool things.
We once discussed
Okay.
signals to be used in Emily's tower for
Oh, that was a mistake. Let's do this. We're going to King Sparrow Island.
There's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's why we're reaching this building's new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Well, I see it already. I'd say that was cool. I like that one. King Sparrow Isle. This looks like the place a dictator would stay in. The light at the end. The leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the new Lord Regent. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. It's time to confront them, decide their fates, and determine the future of Dunwall. Man, it looks like we're doing multiple assassinations here.
Looks like they fought. Maybe over Emily. Just after they landed. I bet the Admiral's got him locked up in a lighthouse somewhere. Hamilton's lost the first round. He's probably dug in someplace, doing his best to drink himself to death. I suspect it's Martin who's got the lighthouse under siege. They turned on each other at last. So the Admiral's power mad, Martin's a snake, and Lord Hamilton is a coward. And you. I'm a little disappointed, Corvo. It's like you've gone out of your way to be cool.
I have.
It's been interesting traveling with you. But this is the last time you'll see me, sir. Goodbye. My only hope is that Emily comes out of this all right.
Oh, she does.
Out, Corvo.
Huh, interesting. So, if I were to have spared everybody, then this place would be a whole lot different. Yeah, I think I might do like a separate series. Like I'll just record episodes in my own time. Like this won't be like streaming. This would be like just it's like simple like more short form, like maybe 20 minutes each, where I do like the alternate endings or something. Or maybe I can just like look it up on the stream after the recording's done or something. I don't know. Nah, man. Like I'm saying, Emily does come out all right because I'm here. I'm really saving her. Hold on, I want to see that. Yeah. Ah, man. Alright, left or right? Harbor side, beach side. Which one? Yeah, let's go here. Oh, come on, climb the boat. That'd be hard for me to get in.
While you're here, someone will pay for this.
Okay.
Shout if you see him. I know you're here.
Nope, 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 nope. I wasted perfectly good potions. Okay, we're in. We're very close to being in. And but I like that. I like that this place would be different had I been more merciful. I like the option of choice in this game. Oh, we're in just to okay. Just to disable the power to the shield to those things. So we still have to sneak back out. That's fine. That's fine. Although maybe not have to, but it's certainly an outcome.
Look out. You got someone scoping around. Oh, I'll find you.
No, you won't. You're already dead, and you don't even know it. Man, I'm liking the time stop thing. I'm glad I took.
Why don't you come down and settle this man to man? You is nice of me. I'm not moving. Don't try to act brave, you worthless piece of shit. Come and get me if you're so strong. Stupid Pluto. Let's see how you like this. You couldn't hit me if I was standing next to you.
Man, these guys have all gone mad. Alright, time to end all of them. This is what you guys get. Never betray me again.
Excellent move, Corvo, ending that snake. Now, gold coin for that. Rose blood.
Alright, magic is back in business, baby. Somebody just friendly fire. Alright, this is good. This is good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's under control, guys. Everything's under control. Alright, let's head back up to Pendleton. Okay, got him. Okay, look, I'll be honest. Pendleton ain't any better, I would think. So, They're all fuckers to me, so once I make it there, he's dead. Should I spare Pendleton? Or should I escort him to his brothers? Over there. Alright. How the hell do I get to Pendleton?
That bastard's done me in. Corvo, I knew you would get here. Oh, you're too late. I'm already dying without your help. A stray bullet. I'll never... What could I offer you? You want money? Well, I'm broke.
Alright, let's keep moving. Man, I'm really... Man, this is not how I expected this playthrough to go. I mean, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I feel like I should have been more merciful. But, like, the stealth kills are, like, literally just so satisfying. That it's really... I don't know. I swear I'm not crazy. But anyway, the more hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do me don't do me like that. No. I know you are. I know you are. I don't have time for this. And you don't either. Oh, come on, that's very rude. You know better than this, man. Okay, we're out of health now. You gotta make this count. Burroughs Lighthouse. Right, Havelock should be here. Did I just cut his head off? I just cut his head off. Right, here we are, Burroughs Lighthouse. Really? Nobody in here? Why is finding Havelock an optional thing? No. No, the killing is the optional part. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to words correctly. Okay, what's this?
Done such things, cowardly things, and I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. No one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final. We need to make it clean. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Shit, okay. Alright. Havelock log entry 7. Actually, no, let's start this. Havelock log entry 1. It has been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coleridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. This is throughout the course of the whole game. Havelock entry 2. Well, it seems that we have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, but he went into that viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there is no one in the world we cannot touch. We are now committed to this path. There's no turning back. Wait, am I still recording? Yes, I'm still recording. Okay, I forgot for a second there. Alright, let's continue. Havelock log entry 3. Pendleton was willing to go further than I thought. He served up his own flesh and blood to the cause, and I can see that he's truly loyal to the Empire. Could I have done the same if my brother was still alive today? Probably, undoubtedly. Many innocents must be sacrificed for the good of Dunwall. Every loyal watchman that falls beneath Corvo's blade is giving his life for the Empire. Havelock log entry 4. He is returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And the soon 2 greatest minds of the Empire would be here together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought. Havelock entry 5. Teague Martin is now High Overseer. He is a clever one and his ideas have taken us very far. Considering where he comes from, he should be very pleased with himself. Now we can be assured that the Overseers will support our claims, whatever they may be. There is only one man now standing between us and the complete control of the Empire. The Lord Regent will soon find himself staring into that hideous mask of Corvo's. Of that I have no doubt. But what happens after that? Log entry 6. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to think. And now finally with entry number 7. We could not have done any of this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl-setting policy, and I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Calduin women would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? We will take the Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified, and when I take the reins of the city of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Nah, mate. All you'll see is my ugly face as I shove 10 inches of steel down your throat. Oh shit! I gotta run.
Move already, child. Stay where you are, Corvo. Or I jump. Quiet. You won't. We'll
You're my hero. The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
You're a different person. Is that my fault? I feel like that's my fault. I was gonna have them killed anyway. No child should stay there. And we're actually at the end now. We finished it. A recap of things.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne of a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo? No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwell I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
Man, this is. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm liking this ending cinematic. Oh wait, it's Samuel. Oh wait, he died. He don't tell me he dies.
But whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there.
Wait, I'm dead? What? How did I die? All right. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the recording because I don't want the music to be. Anyway, it looks like I didn't need to record. Yeah. Yeah, I think I lived good. But I think that's gonna be it for Dishonored. I would continue with Dishonored 2. But unfortunately I don't have it installed right now, so that's gonna be the end of the stream. This was a short one. Like, this is about as long as the Cyberpunk stream. That was like 58 minutes. It's only been a little less than an hour, which is good because I do still want to do some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna end the recording here. There's still some stuff that I do want to share with you guys. To anybody watching this on YouTube, if you wanna catch those extra bits, come join the server. Invite link in the description, I think.